Amen. Are you blessed so far? Get ready for an even more of a blessing, because now we'll have Brother Caleb coming to give us the word.
Happy Sabbath, y'all. Hope you all having a blessed day so far. I know I've been blessed by this. Is this? It's just a little plaque. It's made out of cardboard, maybe like $5. You know, it's not really, it doesn't have that much worth. But to me, it has a lot of worth. It has a lot of sentimental value because it shows that I put in some hard work to get this. But in the end, it's not going to last. It doesn't really ride. I used to be really scared. I'm going to admit it. I was terrified of everything. I really didn't try when I was racing. I'd get out there and I was scared of like hitting the big jumps. I was scared of pushing my comfort zone. I never wanted to ride fast to where I felt scared. I'd shut it down right there. But most importantly, the biggest thing I was scared of was the other riders who were faster than me. That terrified me. When they would come around to lap me, they might like accidentally hit me or bump me. Sometimes they even knock me down. And that scared me so bad. That scared me to the point that I would even pull off the track and stop racing. It terrified me. I could not get that out of my head. Well, that's what the devil's going to do to us. He's going to send us, if you're on your walk with God and you're trying your best to commit to God, he's going to send us temptations. And he's going to send us stumbling blocks and try to knock us down and push us off the path of God. Because he doesn't want us to go that way. He wants us to fall off to the wayside and fall into the world. But every time I did that, I always had an excuse. I had an excuse for everything. Every time I pull off the track, I'd be like, because obviously my dad was pretty upset with me for doing that. He didn't like that I quit, obviously. So I pulled off the track and I'd be, oh yeah, that track, it's just too rough for me. I can't ride. The suspension's not feeling good, you know? Or like, I got some bike problems. My wrist is hurting pretty bad. But, you know, magically it'd be healed the next day. But That wasn't the point. I always had an excuse for everything. It was never my fault that I pulled off the track because I was denying myself. I didn't want to admit that I was scared. Well, let me read you a verse from 1 Corinthians 10, verse 13. It says, "There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with that temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to go bear it." See, it tells us right there, we can't make excuses. There's no excuse that we can make for sinning, for falling into temptation, because God says right there, there's not a temptation that we can't, through God, be able to bear it. We can't be like, oh, well, I only did that because my friend was doing it, so it's okay.